Good morning, my dear students. As in previous class, I have given some introduction and also regarding bridge course. So, as you know that in your 10th standard, whatever you studied, some of this grammar portion will be there in your PUC first as well as even second year also. Let us see today. In this in your 10th standard, you have 5 sections. 5 sections: vocabulary, reading, writing, editing, grammar. So, in vocabulary, you have collocation, opposites, syllables, homophones. Give one word, means one word substitution, modal verbs. So, in this vocabulary here in 10th here standard, from this vocabulary section you have homophones. Homophones. See, this homophones, it is there in PUC first year and 2 marks, 1 or 2 marks. Sometimes they may ask 1 mark, sometimes they may ask 2 marks. So, you must be aware of that. Homophones. This will be there in PUC first year. Homophones. When you go to second section, in this first section, second section in 10th standard, reading. In that reading part, you have familiar with what this passages, conversation, comparatives, jumbled words. So, when you come to here in this second section, maybe passage, then jumbled, segment, jumbled segments. So, you have jumbled segments, passage, 10 marks for this. See, this passage will be there for in first year as well as second year, and it will be 10 marks. But that passage will not be how you have read in 10th standard. Unfamiliar passage like that is there in your 10th standard, but here quite big in size, and that 10 questions will be given. By that you have to read and write. Let us see afterwards, sir. Then third one here, letter writing. So, jumbled segment will come in this third passage. Jumbled, not words, segments here. Jumbled segments. Then in this letter writing. Then fourth section here, editing, and fifth one, language use. Language use what? passive voice, then reported speech, question tag, then articles and prepositions, then linking words, right form of words, then what? Framing questions, like this. Here, see this, a 10th standard you have already studied. Maybe in this vocabulary, collocation, opposites, syllables, homophones, give one word modal verbs. So in this vocabulary, that homophones will be there in first year. When you come to this second one, passage and jumbled segments, passage will be there first year as well as second year. Then letter writing. See, for this 5 marks, passage 10 marks in first year as well as second year, and letter writing, this jumbled segment will be what? 2 marks in first year and 1 mark in second year, that jumbled segment. See, whatever you have studied in 10th standard, some part is there in this grammar portion. So that's what here. Then letter writing. See, letter writing, it will be there in PUC first year as well as second year. In PUC first year, maybe 4 to 5 different types of letter writing you have to learn. In that, any one of the letter writing they may give. Maybe what? Complaint letter, then letter to principal, seeking information letter, then giving information letter. So some 4 to 5 different types of letter you are going to learn in first year. Any one they may give, maybe complaint letter, seeking information letter, giving information letter, then leave letter, asking leave to your principal. Any one that you are going to learn, you are going to learn in first year. When you go to second year, letter writing, but it is job application. It comes in letter writing, but job application you are going to write in second year. See, 5 marks in first year and second year 5 marks. Easy, you can score. So in that job application, there will be 2 format, that in your workbook they will be given systematically. If you write, you can get it 5 out of 5. So that is what here. So no need to worry. If you are sincere and whatever the syllabus is there for you, if you go through easily, you can learn better than what in high school. So you have to concentrate. So, job application, there also what 5 marks. So, that 5 marks you should get it without doing any mistake. You have to get it 5 out of 5. You must be aware of that. Even a small mistake that you are going to lose marks. And when you come to this passive voice, see, passive voice once again it is not in this first year, second year. In second year you are going to learn passive form, passive voice. For that 3 marks will be there in your what second year. And framing question, that is there in first year. Maybe what WH questions, yes or no questions, question tags. So, 3 different forms of question means framing question, that is there in PUC first year. See, maximum whatever you have learned in 10th standard, it is there. So, that is what here we started bridge course. Some information if we give you, then you will be what a relief and you will get interest. So, that is what a framing question. See, reported speech in grammar, a toughest exercise, toughest we can say this reported speech. It is not in first year, it will be in second year, that you are going to learn in second year, that 5 marks will be there for that reported speech. Then question tag, it will come in this framing question, question tag. Question tag first year, in this 3 type of what question formation are there, maybe yes or no questions, WH questions, question tag. Article and prepositions. Once again, this article and preposition you will study in first year, article and preposition, 4 marks for that. So, you will get 4 marks for this articles and prepositions. Not in second year, this article and preposition will not be in second year, only first year you will read, and the question compulsory you have to what question will come, and for that for linking words, and this one grammar part that is there in PUC second year, linking words. So, there also what a small passage will be given, and you have to fill in that blank, some 4 underlined blanks will be given, and below 5 words, that linking words they will give in bracket. You have to read thoroughly that passage, which one will be the appropriate word, that you have to write in that blank. That 4 marks will be there in second year. This what linking words. Right form of words, right form of words, but here right form of verbs it comes. In second year, right form of verbs, not words, verbs will be there. For that also 3 marks will be there. So, that is what here clearly you come to know that what 10th some of the portion is there in first year as well as in second year. That is what here this idea you have got, and today let us see any one of this one here. So first one, before to study all those article, prepositions, jumble segments, question tag, framing question, all those before studying, you should know what is grammar. 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 Grammar is a description of good usage. Then English is a English grammar is a description of how English is used by those who speak and write it well. English, like every other human language had sounds, words, phrases and sentences. A grammar of sound used in a language is known as phonetics. Phonetics describe the sound in a language and tells you how to pronounce them correctly. If you want to pronounce English correctly, you must you must study English phonetics. Phonetics. A grammar of words and how words are put together to form sentence is known as syntax. English syntax will tell you how words are combined to form sentence in English. That is the what here. That is the what grammar. So here listen carefully. What is grammar? So grammar is a description of good usage. So here use, how to use given words. If we know words more and more, easily we can frame sentences. So here description of good usage means we have to use in a meaningful sentence. English, what is grammar means? Grammar is a description of good usage. English grammar is a description of how English is used by those who speak and write in valve. So as Indians, maybe we have so many languages. Our mother tongue will be different, but when we learn English, comparing to other countries, maybe Asian countries I am telling, Indian English is much better than other Asian countries. When we come to Asian continent, it is really excellent. Indian English, see separately, British English, American English, Indian writing in English. We have created our own English language, like that it has become. So 300 years they ruled, British people. Only one thing they have credited us means given they left this what language, and okay, let it be. Here what I want to say means English grammar is a description of how English is used by those who speak and write it valve. Means automatically we have to write it and we have to speak in a proper a meaningful words with sentence, then only opponent will understand. There is no any rule to use long sentences. With a small sentence forming in a proper way, meaningful words joining together makes what sentence, that we have to use. Means communication is essential. So we may be master in our mother tongue, by birth it comes, this we have to learn. So that is what here. English, like every other human language, had sounds, words, phrases and sentences. Like other languages, that also English to what? Have maybe sounds, words, letters, then phrases, sentences, small and sentences. English, like every other human languages, maybe Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, other languages, they too have what here? Words, sounds, phrases and sentences. A grammar of sound used in a language is known as phonetics. See, sound is very important. What the English people, maybe American, maybe what here British people, they speak, by birth they will learn their mother tongue, but here we have to learn. But exactly what they pronounce, we may not, but at least near to that we have to learn. See, but our language, Indian languages, mother of Indian languages, all Indian languages is Sanskrit. So easily we can learn this what our mother tongue by birth, quite naturally it will be coming. But when we come to this English, we should know, here say, a grammar of sound used in a language is known as phonetics. Separate course is there, study of what here sounds. There is what? Consonant sounds and that different in the university, in that Osmania University, Hyderabad, there is what a separate department called this phonetics, a study of sounds. Why we should pronounce? See, we cannot say K-N-O-W. When we see that K-N-O-W, we cannot say Kanow. We have to say no, K-N-O-W, no. So sometimes here when we see with spelling, that word gives a different what spelling will be there, but pronunciation we have to pronounce according to BBC. No. So that is what it is. D-O-U-B-T. B. We have to pronounce doubt. Above, about. So sound is essential while speaking. See, we may not go to this what separate course phonetics. At least by listening, people who speak, when we listen news at the time, just we have to concentrate how that person, reader is pronouncing. No, exactly we cannot pronounce, even though we have to try, because when we speak, Indians, when we speak, our mother tongue will be dominating, so that pronunciation will quite change, we find, while speaking. So some people, because some in rural area, they may say that because of pronunciation. Marks, how many marks you have got? So I got 70 marks. They will not say marks, Marcus. See, why means that mother tongue will be dominating if we want to speak some other language. Means here other languages, our tone, our words will be dominating while speaking. So phonetics means at least here study of sounds. By listening we have to pronounce, but it is so a vast subject to study. Phonetics describes the sound in a language and tells you how to pronounce them correctly. So phonetics we should know. If not, because in India we have to learn three subjects, but at least by listening others what they speak, we have to learn. So that is what. Them correctly. If you want to pronounce English correctly, you must study English phonetics. Exactly correct pronunciation. If we want to pronounce, then we have to study English phonetics. But in India, we will accept, because of different languages what we are speaking in India. So that is what here. Once again say, if you want to pronounce English correctly, you must study English phonetics, study of sounds. There are 44 sounds in English. 40 vowels, 20 sound, consonants, 24 sounds. 44 sounds are there in English. We have to practice. Suddenly in one day it will not come. If not that, because time will not be sufficient. People, they are so busy. If not that, at least listen. We have to listen carefully while listening what news readers or some elderly people, lecturers, when they speak, we have to concentrate how they are pronouncing. That we have to grasp it. Then easily we can practice like that. Correctly, you must study English phonetics. A grammar of words and how words are put together to form sentence is known as syntax. See, syntax means not water tank here. Remember, a grammar of words, shabdagalu, and how words are put together to form sentence. Arranging words in a proper way to give meaningful sentence. Then we can say sentence. For that sentence is known as a syntax. That is what. And we should know, if arranging maybe 4 to 5 words, we have to arrange in a proper way where to come subject, verb, object, what are the words, grammar we have to use. Words, so simple. Speaking, we have to make it, arrange the sentence, means words in a proper way when we speak with those 5 to 6 words in a proper arrangement, then easily it will be sentence. Known as a syntax. English syntax will tell you how words are combined to form sentence in English. So that is what learning, nothing but here English syntax will tell you how words are combined to form sentence in together. I told you, combined words are arranged, properly arranged to form sentence in English. This one here, syntax is nothing but will teach you how words are combined, arranged in a proper way to form sentence in English. That if we learn, then easily we can speak good, I should not say good, correct and fluently while speaking, communicating with someone. So that is what. So grammar is nothing but here to learn words, how to arrange in a proper order and making a what sentence. If we know more and more words, what we say vocabulary, easily we can form what sentences and we can communicate. So many people at the time of interview, see, remember nowadays whichever the interview it may be, maybe exams, interview, exams, in exams 25 marks will be there, this English. At the time of interview they will see, they will test how you are going to communicate with what? Interviews, interviewer to interviewees. So that is what here. Here facing towards interview, that committee member will be sitting, what? They will what? View, they will speak, they will communicate you. That is what interview. For whichever job it may be, nowadays after exams, means conducted competitive exams, in competitive exams compulsory there will be 25 marks from this English language, and at the time of interview they will see how what mastery you are in communication, specifically English, that they will see. So that is what in my next class I will start, maybe article, prepositions, whatever it is there. But what you are learned in 10th, I told you a maximum portion of your SSLC is there in PUC first year, that we will what continue. Okay, thank you.